Question just came up as to why cars don't have hubcaps as much as they used to, and it could be a number of reasons. I was looking at some ideas on the internet, but some ideas, some of my personal opinion as to why I don't think they're around anymore. Expensive to make. They used to be made out of chrome. Now they're made out of plastic. A lot of the ones that they make are cheaply made. They fall off very easily, and that's probably one of the main reasons they don't make them anymore, because they fall off. And falling off hubcaps could be a hazard, especially on the highway. One fell off in front of me one time on a car, and I had to swerve to miss it on the highway. So I could see those things causing accidents. Somebody's hubcap falls off, you run over it, it causes you to get a flat tire. That would be another reason. But one of the things I saw was they're prone to getting stolen. Well, the old chrome ones were. I don't know so much if people would really want to steal the plastic ones now. I mean, I guess if somebody had one missing off their car and they wanted to replace it, the quickest way to get a replacement would be to steal one off of somebody's car. Not a good thing. It's never good to steal anything that doesn't belong to you. But other reasons, they're just not they're not practical. I think people just don't want them in a design anymore. I think they like those custom wheels now. I think they're more popular. A lot of times people will too, and after they buy cars that have them, will just remove them because they don't like the way they look on the car, or they don't want to deal with them falling off or any of that kind of stuff, or even the idea of them getting stolen. So those are all ideas. I remember when I was a kid, the hubcaps were made out of chrome, and they were expensive to replace if you lost one. A lot of times people didn't replace them. There were some stores in the area that sold hubcaps, and I remember one time going to one and replacing some of the missing ones on our cars, getting all that taken care of. And I remember buying maybe two or three spare ones too, and sticking them in the trunk in case we'd lost any other hubcaps. I had one at Nova that fell off 2 times. So next time I put gasket sealer around it and never fell off again. I found that the dog dish type hubcaps, that I don't know how to describe them, but they fit over part of the wheel. Those did not fall off as easily from what I saw. I remember my dad had a VW Bug, and he told me the hubcaps are hard to get off of that car. He had to use a crowbar just to pry them off. But the other ones were held on by fingers. They were more prone to falling off after a matter of time. I remember in Okinawa, I used to find hubcaps on the side of the road all the time, and the Japanese cars that were made, I think they were pretty cheaply made, and they fell off pretty easily over there. I used to collect those things when I was a kid, and I think a lot of them were not in great shape, and I think they finally got thrown away. If we had company or something, and I happened to have a hubcap that was a match for somebody visiting us who had one missing off their car. Somebody asking you, want me to go ahead and replace that missing one on your car, and most of the time they're like, yes, sure, go right ahead. I remember that, but I remember I think I ended up throwing those things away after a while. The car I have now does actually have hubcaps on it, which is kind of surprised. It's an SUV, and the one I had before that did not. And so it's kind of a surprise. Those things are fit on pretty tightly. They don't fall off. One of them did fall off when I hit a pothole, and I saw it missing. Next day, I looked around, I saw it on the side of the road, so I got it and put it back on. But that's some different opinions I have as to why they don't um, make wheel covers or hubcaps. I have seen some cars where people actually, to keep them falling off, they put them on with zip ties. It's kind of looks tacky, but I guess for the purpose of them not falling off, I guess it helps them not fall off. Make it a little harder for somebody who wants to steal them too. They have to get like something to cut the zip ties in order to get to them. But that's basically what my thoughts on why they don't make hubcaps. And like I said, I looked at some ideas on the internet, but I didn't find a definitive answer to why they're not being made or anything. Nothing official saying all of a sudden at this year massive reduction in production of hubcaps. No, nothing like that. But like I said, I'm looking for ideas on shows to do in the future. Let me know if you can think of something. Shows about preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. If it's feasible, I will research it and do a show on it. Like I said, I don't do politics. But other than that, I'll do other subjects related to history. And with that being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.